It's getting out of hand now. He cannot. Oh, we gonna hit that window. Ooh, wow, danger close. He cannot park right there at the entrance like that. He is right by his mirror over there. Oh, he might tap that thing. Did he hit it? No. Nah, that's a bad spot for him to be in. Yeah, it's getting kind of bad over here now, so I think I'd be just fine right here in the middle. All right, 3:45 Tuesday morning. About to get it back started, man. We're trying to fall. It got real bad in here yesterday. See all these trucks parked right here where there's fuel out of that? Yeah. I mean, they blocking off every single lane. We about to hit this I-77 before this rain start. It's supposed to get better when we get on near Charlotte. And that's where I'm gonna get fuel at too over there in Charlotte too, so. Fuel over there is $3.38. I'll make it there too. We'll get that about 8 o'clock. Hopefully the traffic don't be too bad, but like we get up at 8 a.m. Tuesday morning. Boy, it got real bad in here yesterday, boy. Trucks just parking everywhere. The bad thing about this truck stop here, they don't have a shop. No, all these trucks parked here. There was a guy broke down. He didn't broke down, but he needed a jump across from me. He needed a jump, but he ain't have no cables or nothing. Like if you could go inside and get cables, I'll give you a jump. For some reason, Love didn't have the cables, like in the inside. They don't have a shop, and there's no shop nearby either. And they park everywhere over there, boy. I can even see over there. So we will be in Charlotte around 7, 8. We'll be at that truck stop around 8:30, 9 o'clock though. Yeah, it get worse. They'll be on the ramp too, man. So it's a spot where everybody be coming to, cause get tired of driving in that mountain, man. You're ready to stop. Westfield on 81 be it's straight over there, but it'd be a little pack over there too. But they got a lot of trucks though. They got like at least 5 over there. Gotta go through the tunnel over here. Man, we'll hit that 77. Oh, they still over here, boy. Alright, so we in Fort Mill, South Carolina right now. I-77, exit 83. No, it's 7 o'clock right now, and it's like still like legit dark right now. Like sunrise supposed to be at 7:19, but I don't even see a spark of light right now. It'll probably come out after I finish fueling or whatever, but right now it's still dark, but everything been a smooth ride right now though. I came straight down 77. I was gonna take 485, I was like, nah, 77 still smooth, so let's go ahead and go this way. Fuel over here is $3.38. So I'm gonna fill up here. I thought I was gonna have to spend like 500 to make it a 750 round between both when I filled up yesterday. But this may be 370 because fuel is so low, 338. So
keep left to I-77.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, man, it's still dark. It's 7 o'clock right now. Did time go back only in South Carolina? Because it's still like dark at 7 o'clock over here. Probably as time goes on, I'll be over there, it'll go up, but I was just waiting like, okay, it's gonna go up now. No, the sun ain't rising at all. So far, so good though. No accidents overnight. No traffic delays. I didn't get pulled into the weigh station. Well, I didn't really go, but.
At the roundabout, take the 4th exit to Sutton Road South.
Give me 1 minute, I gotta get this fuel over here. Yeah, 338. Watch this tail swing. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Alright. You gotta watch that sinkhole down there. When cars be in the way, you still gotta come in this lane a little bit, boy, because you will drop in now.
Turn right, then take the first right.
Yes, sir. Station open, but both of them coming in, so I know they about to fill that one up. Well, it's dark over here, y'all don't got no power. It's a small see, I'd never park here, dog. There's the only parking spot right here. Right there on the right here on the left. That's it. That's all you got. Wow, I would never park over here, like.
Turn right, then take the first right.
You know, if I have to though, but like as far as like getting off, see how tight it is in here? There's like maybe 30 parking spots in here. Alright, it's gonna be a while anyway.
Turn right on Sutton Ridge Lane, then take the second left.
Arca just pulled up too, I saw that lane open. Pull behind the one with the ones in the. Yeah, pull behind him. Yes, sir. Airline still looking straight. This here, man, I don't like how. I think it's this other side over here, they making a lock. This one locked in finally, but this red one, I think it's the trailer one making it do that. I'm expecting about 370 without the thought it'd be like 5, but now we made it here with 170 to go. Let's see how much it'll be. See, I ain't the only one to ride with a lock. Next time I'll be starting to be on 95. South Carolina. Yeah, winter look pretty bad.
Did you know we offer competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and comprehensive benefits for both full-time and part-time team members? If you're looking for your next opportunity to be demonstrated,
A GPS was showing right now I-4 in Orlando is closed, like right there, completely closed right now. I don't gotta be there till tomorrow, but it's like the highway is closed right now. That's funny, man. Yeah, man. There's always something happening in Orlando. I'm gonna have to go there overnight. I'm not starting tomorrow anyway, but always something happening. God. The whole stick came off, dog. Oh my God, I gotta get up there and get it. It's inside the. Love gotta do better with these windshield wipers, Put it right now, man. This is funny, the whole thing came up.
Customer 11, your shower is ready. Please proceed to shower 1.
Anyway, there's always something happening in Orlando, like overnight. Like, it don't matter what day of the week it is. There's gonna be some kind of accident. Every time, man. I'll be like careful when I go through there on I-4. Yeah, I'll be careful going through there because it's always an accident waiting to happen. Too many tourists, too many hangovers, too many people driving drunk. Really happy to be in Orlando. I'm gonna clean the inside of it. The inside of the windshield. Yep.
Customer 11, your shower is ready. Please proceed to shower 1.
See how much we at now? That thing stopped a little too fast. See, 334? Yeah. Right at 376. That was the guy from the inside, I think like the store manager or something. I guess they're looking on the camera, see who's filling, who not. And that Swift truck not filling up. I guess he walked by, looked at him, and went back inside. He still ain't filling up though. 378. Alright, let's see, my Lucas is kind of wearing off. I need to put some more in this. I can get out of Florida, man. I'm gonna show y'all a little trick I be doing. My fuel filter kind of bad. I'm gonna show you something. If you lose power, and your fuel filter or you clogged up on the road and you feel like it's about to stop, I'll show you something. You're gonna drain this a little bit, right? Drain this. You're gonna take off this cap. Watch this now. You let it drain down a little bit. Should use a bottle. Ain't no drain right there, but nobody be walking over here. What you're gonna do is, you don't gotta use Lucas, but put some fuel cleaner inside your that's good enough. Put some fuel cleaner inside your filter. Yeah, you ain't gotta put that much. Just dab something in there. And you'll see how you'll get a little boost. You'll get a better boost when you start back driving. You'll notice immediately. You don't gotta use Lucas though. You can use any fuel cleaner. They just, if you're in trouble, you know, like you feel like, oh, I don't know how long this thing gonna last and this and that. Put some fuel cleaner inside your fuel filter. I use Lucas because that's what I'm just kind of used to doing, but you can use another brand like that Clean, that KLL, that KLEEN one. That one's pretty good too. But I always use Lucas, so it's a little more expensive, but that's the one I'm just so used to doing. I gotta get my tanks right. You'll notice as soon as you crank it up, you'll notice that thing like get higher power. And don't forget the O-ring on there either. Just a little bit inside. This thing gotta last another week. I need the big one, but where I was at, they only had the small one. But I'm gonna get ready to go. Yeah, I had a situation. I was over there on the west, like in Arizona. And I was telling my mechanic, this is when I like first started driving. I was telling my mechanic back at home, I'm like, hey man, I'm losing so much power and this and that and that. And he's like, when was your last oil change? I'm like, well, it been a minute, well, like 20,000 miles. And he's like, probably need to change the fuel filter. I'm like, yeah, but I'm losing power right now. I can't really stop it, just change the filter, I don't got one. And he was like, You got some of that cleaner for the fuel cleaner? And I'm like, I actually do. He's like, put some cleaner in the tank and inside your filter, and you'll have power until you get an oil change, but you need to get the filter changed. So I stopped on a ramp somewhere over there on the west in Arizona, and I did what he said. I put some of that Lucas. I always have some of that. I put some of that, and well, he hit that curve. Y'all, that thing was loud. He hit that curve right there, that deep, that thing that sink down. I put some Lucas in the filter.
Take the roof on the right to I-77
and inside the tank.
Hill.
And right there, dog, I felt the boost going up, and I was able to get through the mountains in Arizona. But I got an oil change that night too, though. I got an oil change. That was when I was like, knew I was like my first year owner operator and everything like that. I ain't really know that much. I just wanted to be an owner operator. But I'm telling you, if you having trouble or you on your like, yo, you got miles on you and you ain't changed your fuel filter yet, your fuel water separator, put some fuel cleaner inside of the that water separator. You can put a little bit in the tank too, but you'll notice a difference when you put it inside your fuel filter immediately. You'll notice a difference. So my mechanic had told me that.
727.
He had told me that. I was like, oh yeah, boy, I feel it different. I had called him back. I said, yeah, boy, I feel it. And I was good to go. I was good to go. I-77. I stop again on I-95 in Carolina, South Carolina. Yes, sir. Everybody going so slow, man. Don't you gotta be to work. too many of y'all. I gotta go to this Love. Y'all about 5 miles long. So we gotta pull over here and take a 30-minute break. I didn't know it was that many. When I got past the first 3, I'm like, dog, how many is it now? There were about 10 more down there. All right, let's go ahead and go to the Love right quick. Right now, it is 9:45 a.m. They on their way to Florida. Them light pole guys. Not light pole, but that's a good name for them, light pole. But they on their way to Florida.
Turn left on Massey Highway, then take the first left.
It's a storm coming. And there's about 10 of them. I was like, man, I don't know if I could get behind y'all. I didn't know there was that many of them coming. Couldn't cut in.
Turn left on I-95 South.
Alright, pull to the Love, take a 30-minute break over here. I know this ain't that prime from yesterday. I'm gonna pull right by. Nah, ain't a bad spot, but I'm gonna pass by them though. Remember Prime yesterday with all the emojis on the truck? I spot that truck from way on the side of the road and way over here. All right. Yeah, I'm moving pretty good, man. I don't know where I'm gonna stop at. I know I can't really. I got 481 more miles to do, right? But there's a rest area near Orlando that's always packed, man. Like, you can never pull into this rest area and it's be a spot available unless it's on like a Saturday or like in the morning time. After 1 o'clock, you forget about it. But that's why I kind of want to go. Is that same truck? Yep. I see that big emoji right on the top. So we're gonna take a break here and then get it back started in a few minutes. Yeah, that's Prime again. That's an older guy too with all that stuff on there, man. That's an older man, man. You don't think it's some young 19-year-old that did that? There's an older guy doing that, man. Oh, this thing got an angle on it. All right, we'll make it right. He got all the emojis on the truck like he just got out of high school. Well, some people like emojis. I like emojis too. Put an expression on your message. So we're gonna take a 30 and then get it back started in about an hour. Hey, them Convoy guys, when they riding like deep like that in the pack, boy, they don't like nobody cutting in front of them, boy. I hate it to do that, but I was like, I think I'm gonna stop at this Love, but y'all kind of in the way. I wasn't gonna stop here. I was gonna stop somewhere in Georgia. I was like, nah, I think I'm gonna stop South Carolina. And I had to cut in front of them. I didn't mean to do it. So if y'all like pole guys, you know, come across this, my bad. Baby, my bad. I don't do that. I don't cut in between convoy, whether it's trucks, cars, somebody moving. I never do that. I hate to do that. Never cut across a convoy. But I like this Loves here because there's always somewhere good to park in the morning time. But I ain't want to go to the Loves down there and what's that first Loves down there with that roundabout? Down there in Georgia. It's near Savannah. It's not Savannah, but it's near Savannah. All right, nah, I ain't want to stop there. I'll stop at this one right here. This one more open. It's more new, you know what I mean? So we'll get back going in a few minutes. I need that little hour off, boy, to get back straight. What is Frey Miller doing, man? He about to hit this truck over here. So I called my dispatch. He didn't answer. So I called corporate. Like, dog, tell this fool to answer the phone because I'm trying to get a load tomorrow, booked today, that leave out of Florida tomorrow for like a 2-day load. I'm not trying to find a load because I'm going to a farm or something. It's called something with a farm. And usually I go to farms, they be usually fast because anyone I went to in Florida, they always be like, I'm talking about like 45, 30 minutes, they be done. And if I get there around 7, most likely they're gonna be done around 7:30, 7:45. North America don't start at 8. So I'm trying to tell them like, hey, can you tell this man to answer the phone to book a load today? Like, why book a load the day of when I'm already down there? I tell them that all the time. So they try to reach them. When corporate call you and the driver kind of make a complaint, like you pretty much got a foul on your name. Automatically, you got a foul. Like, you almost getting written up by the driver. So I'm like, tell them to answer the phone. They don't answer the phone when I be calling. Like, men don't like dealing with men, especially with drivers. Like, oh, I gotta do that, he's calling again. You know what I'm saying? Like, women, they don't mind answering when drivers call, but men gotta deal with men. They don't really want to deal with us too much. And I understand. But I call corporate corporate gotta be the one to send a message to him because he's not answering. I'm like, hey, I don't want to find a load tomorrow and wait around. That's where you going, buddy. Walking in the street, going back in and going back out. Yeah, I want to find a load. Waiting for y'all 11 o'clock, and I already had this load for 2 days. Should have found a load yesterday anyway. So I'm trying to tell them to find a load today, because I'm gonna be finished at that farm early in the morning, about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Ain't nothing good gonna come out of Florida anyway, so I don't know what they're waiting on something to pop up. Always waiting on something to pop up. Every time, every single load, they waiting for this good magical load to pop up, and they never do.
Right onto Massey Highway, then exit right.
So I'm like, hey bro, can we find a load right now, like today? Should have found a load yesterday, but can we do it now? Can we do it right now? You ain't doing nothing anyway. Y'all just sitting there talking at the table. It's only about 10 drivers anyway, and it's over here, so wait for the Kenworth. Let's go ahead and find a load right now so we can get this thing started, so I go to the next shipper in the morning. You know what I mean? So I'm waiting for him to respond and everything. And I'm gonna call again and give him 1 hour. I'm like, hey, he ain't called yet. Y'all better call him again. Yeah, you better do something, because corporate call you anytime. I gotta call them about him not answering or not doing this and that. Oh, right up. Yeah, it's got it right up, boy. You should better answer the phone. If I gotta call them and they gotta email you or call you on your cell phone, yeah, you're getting in trouble. So you better cooperate, because it's somebody that's over you that's answering every time I call. So let's get on I-95. It's a nice day 9, South Carolina. So I either be getting off in St. Augustine, or I don't really want to risk going to that rest area in Orlando, but I don't know. I may have to risk it, because St. Augustine is so far away from over there. St. Augustine, I think like 200 plus miles, man. If it ain't 200, it's at least about 180. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. to Ocala, Florida. All the way from Virginia to Ocala, Florida right now. I'm about to stop at this rest area. I got 1 hour and 10 minutes left on my time for today. And I'm 160 miles from this receiver, this farm really. Going to a farm over here in Arcadia, Florida. So I'm gonna pull over here to this rest area. And then we'll start back early in the morning, about 2 o'clock. Nah, probably about 3, because I was gonna start at 2 if I was on I-95. So I'm gonna start at probably like 3 or 4 over here, because I'm close by now. And they don't open up till 8 o'clock anyway. So my dispatch called, and my driving manager, the one over there in corporate, I was like, hey, I think it's probably time to switch out a new dispatcher. And he was like, you want to switch out a dispatcher? I was like, yeah, man, I don't think it's really working out. And he was like, we only got like 1 more, really. All right, dog, who we got left? I mean, God, dog. It's about the truth, we got 1 left. So, he like, yeah, we only really got 1. If you park at this rest area, you want to park on the right side, because you don't want to hear all the noise from them trucks coming on the left side. You want to find a good spot on the right. See how he just did? You want to go this way. If you park that way trying to see all trucks all night, or you're gonna hear them all night too. You're gonna hear them trucks all night long. So you wanna turn this way. I'm gonna pull a little bit down more over here. Yeah, he say, well, Brian, we only got 1 left. Wow, that's a nice truck here. I said, who left there? And he was like, Joanne. Joanne. I don't think I know. He like, that's the one who had covered you that day when Ocala was out. I like, oh hell, I'm like, hell no, not her. No, I just probably stick with this one. And it was so funny, man. He started laughing because she had called at 4 o'clock when I was in Montgomery that day. I was finished at 7. She called at 4. Wow, this is a nice Peterbilt right here, long haul. It's called long haul. Anyway, she called at 4 o'clock and was like, at 4. I'm finished at 7. She wasn't answering the phone. It locked in this time. See how low? And I'm asking her, I'm like, hey. She called at 4. She said, hey, I still didn't find nothing. I ain't cursed out or anything. I just was like, what you been doing like all day though? She's like, no, I have so many drivers and this and that. I'm so sorry, this and that. I'm like, so he told me her name. I'm like, that's the one? He like, yeah, that's the one. He like, yeah, you probably don't want to go to her, boy. So I was like, So my dispatch called, he was like, hey man, I'm sorry things haven't been working out, this and that. But the way how the race been, I've been a little slow doing this and that and this and that. But I was like, hey, boy, so the 2 of y'all, but we gotta try to do something, boy. There's really 3 of them, but one covers the Florida to the Florida lows. One covered the Florida lows. So I was like, dang. So I'm kind of stuck with this guy for a minute until how long I'm gonna be here. So we'll see what happens. We ain't found a load yet. Didn't find a load yet. He said he gonna find one. Didn't find one. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know, man. North America for you, man. I don't know. Wow, this is a nice truck. Let me see the thing from the front. Long haul. Wow. I love this Peterbilt. That's why I'm looking at it so much. I like this Peterbilt. Yeah, that's a nice truck, man. Wow. This is like a whole apartment right here. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. right now. I'm supposed to start at 3. But they was showing how to get there at 6. Like 6:30. I was like, nah. I know it'd be dark where them farms be at. So I'm like, nah, I ain't really want to start at 6:30. Plus I don't got no load yet, so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna start till about 5 o'clock. And I was looking at like, dog, the next truck stop from out of Arcadia, like going north, is like 70 miles away. So like, you know, I just wait till they come back in the office or something, man, cause I'm probably gonna be over there until about, you know, 11, since they ain't found on the load yesterday. And I'm probably gonna be there for a while, man. And I just told him, I was like, dog, you need to find a load today, cause I'm gonna be in a dead spot over there in Arcadia. I was trying to switch my dispatch. He was like, yeah, I'm working on trying to find it. Still ain't find it. Like, down there is a dead spot. You're not gonna find nothing that good.
Continue on the current road.
And I'm not worrying about the best thing coming into Florida. I got something good coming in. I know I ain't gonna get nothing good coming out. He's still worried about something good coming out. Well, they mostly worried about, they picky with the brokers who they choose. They be kind of picky with them. Like they don't just take any load either, so. I understand that too, so I be like, you know, just let me just wait a minute. Oh, man, it's an accident. A car run right in the back of this flatbed right here, and he will go into jail, boy. That flatbed right there in that corner, yeah, a car will run right in the back of him right there. All right, let's get on I-75 south. We're gonna hit US 70 and the sunlight come up. Arcadia, Florida. Time right now is 7:50 a.m. Wednesday morning. So I think they open up at 8. It could be 7, but I know the farms really don't be starting until about like 8 o'clock. But I ain't want to start early anyway because I know North America wasn't gonna be in the office until 8. Then they don't really get to the computer desk until like 8:15 after they had this meeting for whatever reason. So we're gonna turn left up here, then go around these
Turn left on Northwest Willie Avenue.
one of these farm roads, man. Yeah, middle of nowhere. Right here. It look kind of sketchy, boy. Yeah, Bethel Farm. That's where we're going at. 3 miles down the road. Yeah, that's how it be when you go into the farms in Florida. All right, 3 miles down.
3 3/4 miles.
That would be
Turn
at.
left on Northwest Bethel Farms Road.
So yeah, man, I'm gonna just go north towards Orlando, Lake Wells, Haines City area, like that. Like, why you didn't find a load yesterday, man? It's so easy to do, man, but they be worried about the brokers where it come from off the board. They be a little worried about they ain't just getting on any load. That, like, whoever ain't paying them the next day or immediately, they ain't gonna pick it. So the loads I be looking at on my load thing, I'm like, just pick one. Nah, they ain't gonna just pick one like that. Nah, them people better have a 5-star, 4-star credit score before North America pick them, because they ain't gonna pick it. They will not pick anything off that load board. So I don't blame them. I'm just trying to get a load, but they got to make sure they get paid too, before they pay me. So I be understanding why they don't be doing it. I be complaining about it a lot. But just pick one. Nah, it ain't that easy. You can't just pick one. But it's a tight road right here. I hope a car behind me don't try to come by me, because I would not let them in. It's too tight. So we're about 2 miles out from Bethel Farms. Over here down the street. Yes, sir. Yeah, they got an open window from I think from 7 to 3 o'clock. So, well, it's a tight turn here, boy. You go around this too fast, boy, you go right in that grass over there. We gotta take this turn there, dog. All right, car, you wanna go? You better go now. Well, I ain't got no speed on me. Go ahead. Go ahead, go now. Sir. So we'll be down there. I think I see it over there. Over there to the right. Bethel Farms. There's another tight turn here, boy. It's a route where trucks ain't supposed to be at. Tight turns like that. Arcadia, Florida. Down the back street, boy. I ain't gonna get no service out here. Ain't nobody out here. It's gonna be me and these farmers. Somebody probably cutting grass somewhere, that's it. It's pointing over here, but I don't see not one truck over here. I don't see not one. Alright. turn in here, man. What a ditch right there, bro. I can make it a little bit. See that thing go down on the ground? All right. Let's see where we go at. Oh, I see a FedEx. Yep. We're gonna park right over there. Bethel Farms. Stop right here. Check in an office. Where the office at? What a dock at? Well, FedEx in one of them. We'll figure it out. All right, so we gotta go around the back over there. I don't see a dock. I mean, the dock is right here, but somebody gotta come move a FedEx truck, so I gotta go around the back to like a wall. There's like a wall over there, man. There ain't no dock. So I guess they're gonna get a ramp, lay it up top, and you know, go on in there. The Bethel Farms. I'm gonna tell my dispatch I'm finished right now. Before I open the doors, I'm like, hey, I'm finished. I just got here, but yo, I'm done. We ain't had that much. I got to back where them pallets at right there. That's where I'm back in at. Yeah. Should say back in right there where them pallets at. Go ahead and open the doors up. We're swinging on around. I like you want me back. I got a big truck like there's a lady who doing everything. I got a big one. You know the farms that be like, you know, Mexican and stuff, so I was telling her, she better speak English. I tell her I got the big truck, not like a small van. She said, yeah, right here. I like, you know, the dock right there where FedEx at. I said, yeah, it's fine. This one is where you're going back in at. Okay. So I go ahead and open these doors up. Get a little straighter. Trying to watch that. You can see where it gets soft at, where the dirt at, you can see like where it gets soft at. So I'll be trying to not go around that like that. Let me open it up right here so she'll come walking out. And we want to pull up all the way over here. Go ahead and open up right here. I got these straps up here, that's why. Don't forget the lock, bro. Don't forget the lock. They be nosy, they be looking. Yeah, but dispatch, he was calling right there. He said he trying to get from Winter Haven to Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock, Arkansas, and deliver on Friday. I was like, yeah, well, let's try to get something. You're like, ain't paying how I wanted to, but hey, keep the truck moving. That's all I really asked you to do, dog. Keep the truck moving. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't asked you to do this and that. Let's keep the truck moving. Bethel Farms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, pero got different seis bodegas. Need
to look at it? See, they're trying to take it down before they come over here.
Esta es para allá, para el Loris.
Another dock?
Yes, and the going to maybe it's one
Damn,
mile.
bro, they gotta. Somebody gotta come in. It's for the farm together, but it's for the merchandise for the big farm. So somebody gonna come and pick me up. But we're gonna take the straps off too, though. We're gonna take the straps off and close the door back. So yeah, he was trying to say, he was trying to get me to do the load for what you call it, Winter Haven to I think Little Rock or somewhere in Arkansas. I'm like, oh shoot, we can just go ahead and do it though, just in case, yeah. Hey man, checking the paperwork in this way. It ain't even for here. It's for the next dock over. That's why I was telling like, hey, you need to make sure, man. You need to make sure it's for right here. As soon as we get the paperwork, just tell me to back into the dock. I was hoping that wasn't, you know, the wrong thing, but yeah. They probably couldn't read it. But yeah, there's Bethel Farms right here. So I go ahead and take this down, and somebody gonna come and get me and like escort me to the other dock. I think to the farm, the field. Yeah, without speaking that Spanish, I don't know what they're talking about, bro. Man, how to get right up under there? Alright. We'll close the doors and wait for somebody to come and pick me up. There you go, right now. I think that's them. Oh, they're going somewhere else. Somebody come and pick me up. There we go. All right. We'll turn around and wait for somebody to come pick me up. I'm about to turn around over there. Pick this up. All right, gotta get on level ground and make that door close. I was uneven to the top to the back. My escort right there. Yeah, man, them women, man, they don't know what they're doing. Like, yeah, back into. I'm like, you sure you want me back right here? Like, I don't have a van. They're like a straight dirt road, man. I'm like, I don't have a van. Like, yeah, right here at the dock. I'm like, I got a big truck outside, truck. They come outside and they're on, it's not the wrong place.
In 400 feet, arrive at 87 North.
Alright, so let's follow him and we'll see what happens.
Right.
They should know how clean my truck look. I ain't finna be driving fast with dirt. I'll see you when you get there. Well, I ain't finna driving fast and kicking up dirt over here. My truck is clean, but yeah, I gotta drive a little slow. But anyway, I guess we're going all the way down this road over here to the real farm. I saw that fat ass truck. I was like, yeah, this is where the dock at right here. I mean, I just saw it right there too, so. Okay, that's where I'm gonna be at. Yeah, I see you when you get there, big dog. I ain't finna driving fast, like y'all truck be looking all dirty and smoky looking, nah, you know what I mean? I gotta get back on the road. So all together that took 15 minutes right there. So right now it's 8:20. I told my dispatcher I'm almost finished. I didn't even start yet. They moved to another location. Oh, we going way down there too. You look like, why this guy going so slow, man? Yeah, I know why. The guy's truck looks. Yeah, these guys drive with some sense. Cause they gotta get back on the regular road. Yeah, they ain't kicking up all that dirt. The guy that's escorting me, he was picking up dirt. And I was like, sure, I can be the one that kick up dirt. I gotta get back on the regular road. Got me coming out, look, I got me to a construction site. Man, how far we gotta go down, man? I see trucks down that way. Okay, turning right over there. Yeah, this how it be. Come to the farms. Somebody gotta come and get you. Yeah, man, no women like, yeah, go ahead and back on in right here. Like, you see the paperwork in your hand? Like, you see what's going on? So yeah, I see. But I don't know if she read it. I don't know if she know what she looking for until I open up the doors. I'm like, oh, good. I don't think she know, dog. So I open up the doors. That's when I was like, yeah, that's the wrong place. Like, why you told me to back right here if she ain't read the paperwork? So we're going back there where them trucks at over there. Probably. Getting a little bit closer. My escort way down there. I see where he's going at though, but he's kind of far. I think right here there's like water come out of these things here, and it roll back. It drive all the way down there. I don't know how they control it. I think that thing got wheels so it move. It go all the way down that field. All right, go to the dock over here somewhere. Do not enter, my boy. Turn left up here and find out where the dock at, or is it a ramp they gonna put on the back of me? Back up out there. See what they say up here now, because I don't see a dock nowhere. Driver must stay in the truck while being loaded. Loaded area. There's a good dock back here. He told me just pull straight and then back up, I guess. No really direction, just pull up then back up. It's all right. finished now. Took about 45 minutes. So the load I was talking about from Winter Haven to Little Rock, Arkansas, it got canceled. Yeah, somebody called about it. We was trying to get a higher pay for it. Somebody called in, took whatever they was paying, and took it away right now. So now we're going to Auburndale, Florida to Houston, Texas. I think it paid like it paid a little less. It paid $1,500. The other was paying $1,800. So like $1 something from out, like $1 something. I don't know. I'm gonna get out here on the sidewalk and check the doors over here. They like to close the doors. You know, they like to close it when they finish. So I'm gonna get out and make sure it's really closed, because I'm sure they didn't close it probably right. I don't know, but I act like they did okay. They waved me on, closed the door, so you're good to go now. But when I get out here on the side of the road, I'm gonna check it out here though. I don't know if they closed it right. Alright, so yeah, we're going 72 miles to Auburndale, Florida. And I may have to get fuel today. I seen 3 good fuel stops right now. The first one I'm probably gonna miss because it's at it's right underneath Ocala. That Love's over there. Not the one in North Fort Myers, it's another one. They 326, so I saw this one that, wow, 326. Then the one in Lake City is 328 right now. I say, dog. 328 in Lake City. But I can't really go there because it's above I-10. And there's another one near Alabama, near Mobile, Alabama. 326 again. I say, oh yeah. I gotta somehow make it to Mobile, Alabama to get that 326. So I was looking at that one when I was parked for 45 minutes. I was looking at, oh yeah, well, I gotta try to get to Mobile, Alabama, man. We're trying to get there. I got 329 miles left to empty. And Mobile, Alabama is 418. I'll probably make it there. Not Mobile, like the one, it's another one like 18 miles past Mobile, still on 10. Irvington, Alabama, the one in Irvington, Alabama. They the one at 328, so yeah. Let's check this door right quick. I don't think they know how to close these doors like that. I ain't a truck coming. I just pulled out. Let me see. Oh, they actually did, wow. I thought that top was probably up. Damn, they probably driving fast, kicking off all that dust. I'm driving 10 miles an hour. Alright, man. Left over here. I ain't run the stop sign. I'm stopping, but they're rolling a little bit. Arcadia, Florida.
1 mile, turn right on Northwest Lily Avenue.
Wow, this whole dirt road is a mile. Oh, wow. They're talking about my next load. Pick up at 3 o'clock. Nah, I'm gonna be there about 11:30. I ain't trying to be in no 3 o'clock, man. But, nah, they should let me in before 3 o'clock. I mean, it's a set time. I feel like maybe it's open from 8 to 3 now. It's a set time on to pick up at 3 o'clock. So I told my dispatcher, hey, we'll be like 11:30, and we may have to just let them know I'll be there early waiting, but you know, put a heads up, I'm gonna be there early. So we're going on 17 to 98. Up there near Auburndale, by Lakeland a little bit. 77 miles away, so yeah, we'll be in a few minutes. We'll be in a few. Yeah, this is where I was before. That's where I first came in. I checked in, but I guess they didn't know the paperwork was for the people in the back. They told me to back into the door. Like, man, what? Call the guy who in charge, man. Just don't tell me to back in. Could have left me on the street and back there to open the door, pop the seal open, and it's for the wrong place. They ain't know until they seen what was in it. So that's how I knew that they couldn't like, you know, read the English and everything. So yeah, they ain't even read it. They got the paperwork and just told me to back in. Like, did you see where I'm at the right place? Yeah, back in right here. I'm like, I got a big truck out there. This don't look like a place where a big truck should be backing in. Boy, I gotta go on the opposite side of the road right here, boy. I knocked that thing over there. That stop sign and that little dip in right there. See that drop off down there? You gotta be a fool to turn right there. I turn right there. Yeah, you be calling a tow truck. Now they're probably gonna lift you out over here though. They got a lot of little forklifts. They'll probably try to come pull you out of there. All right.
3.75 miles. Turn left on State Road 70.
We'll be to Auburndale real soon, very soon.